What if I told you that instead of just spending money on Amazon, you could actually make money on Amazon? Would that interest you? What if I told you that when I mean make money, I mean that you can even make a full-time salary? Would that interest you? But what if I told you that it wasn't that simple and that you had to put in hundreds of hours of work? Maybe that wouldn't interest you as much anymore. But thanks to today's sponsor, BookBolt, there's a tool that helps you optimize this by 1,000 times. Hey, what's up, peeps? It's your boy Marcel, aka Smilkhelm. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm wearing a little skeletonized Festina, which is, quite cute. But anyways, I know why you clicked on this video. You want to discover this side hustle of Amazon KDP and how you can actually optimize it thanks to these specific tools. For those that aren't familiar with Amazon KDP, let me give you a quick rundown. Amazon KDP, or Kindle Direct Publishing, is Amazon's ebook publishing platform that was launched back in 2007. Except since then, they've also allowed people to actually print books, like real physical books. So this means that you, me, pretty much anybody on earth can make a book and sell it on Amazon without ever going through the hassle of actually finding a printing store that will print you a crazy amount of books for a crazy upfront capital, because yes, this is entirely free to start. Now, with all that information, it's not actually just as simple as making a book and having people buy it, because why would people buy your book? There's a ton of stuff that you have to do on Amazon in order to optimize for search and in order to get your first couple sales and get your store up and running. And that's where BookBolt comes into place. Now, I'm talking about making books, but you don't have to be an author in order to do this. You can actually make what's called low content books, or notebooks basically, calendars, agendas, etc. This means you actually don't have to write a lot of text. You don't necessarily need to do a lot of copywriting. Pretty much all you have to do on the creative side is find a niche where you want to push one of your products and be a little bit creative with the cover. Then inside of the book, it's up to you. It can just be blank pages. It could be small games like Labyrinth or Sudoku, etc. The thing is, if you just type notebook on Amazon, you're gonna see that there are over 30,000 results for notebook. So if you just make a simple plain notebook, something like this, paper age, line journal notebook, yellow, you're gonna be fighting against 30,000 other listings in order to get some sales on yours. And that's where BookBolt comes in handy. What their tool does is help you get in the correct niches, use the correct keywords, and plenty of other tools that'll help you do what us content creators do all the time, which I like to call the yoink and twist. So yoinking and twisting is basically taking a part of someone's idea. So take a book that's already selling that you can actually see that through BookBolt's search engine. You yoink the idea and you twist it a little bit to make it work for you. Now, obviously, by doing this technique, you don't want to use copyrighted content. So don't just like Control-C, Control-V someone's notebook. As you can see right now, we're in the research tab of BookBolt. So let's say we want to find a simple notebook and category general. We'll let the tool run, and as you can see right here, and a second later, BookBolt gives us a couple results. Dance notebook. So we can see this one has an estimated of 166 sales at a price of $6.99. Now, you don't get to keep that whole $6.99 because Amazon has to print the book, they have to ship it, but you do get royalties. At something that's priced at $7, you're probably gonna get around $2 in royalties. So if we just run a little bit of quick math, let's say you get $2 per sale, and this notebook sold 166 times estimated. That's already $332 in your pocket. Now, if we check the description of this notebook, we can see right here that it says college ruled lined notebook. This means that inside of the notebook is just blank pages with lines in order to write whatever you want on it. So this person made at least $330 by just making this front cover of the book and then selling something almost completely blank inside. The reason they got sales is because they niched down. They went for dance notebook. But coming back to BookBolt, let's run another search. Let's say we want specifically a notebook. And let's say we want that in, I don't know, the cooking space. We'll type cooking and search. And as you can see, well, actually, yeah, we might not want to use that first one as an example. Why? What the? Let's go for something like school. So right here, we're in the notebook category with the keyword school. We can see that the lowest price is $3.60, the highest price being $250 for a notebook, and the average price being $9. Now, these numbers are all going to be taken into consideration when you're gonna price your notebooks yourself. If we come on this first listing right here, we can see that it's still priced at $7 or $6.99. It has an estimated sales of 150. Now, if we go visit it on Amazon, you can see that they're using keywords in the titles, such as school psychologist notebook, gift idea for men, women, friends, great gift for school psychologists. And there's a reason for that, but these keywords are not as simple as they seem. That's why BookBolt also has a help for the keywords when you go right here. And you'll be able to see the Amazon SV, or Amazon search volume. So you can see that, for instance, the keyword at school gets searched 9 times more than other keywords like back to school essential high school. So you're gonna want to use that in your listing. Now you can actually filter these. So if I click here, we're able to see that schools plural with an S has 2,600,000 searches, whereas school without the S only has around 40,000. So that's something that you should keep in mind when you're doing Amazon KDP. It's that keywords are extremely essential to actually getting sales and generating revenue, and BookBolt has you covered on that end. Now, on the other side, there's also KDP categories, which means when you make a book, it has to go into 2 different categories. So let's say we search for school, and you can see here that there's different relevancies going into it, medium, low, etc. Now, if we look for cooking, for example, you'll see that pretty much all of these are medium. So you're gonna wanna classify your book as nonfiction, cooking, general, or something like nonfiction, cooking, seasonal. These categories, with the combinations of the correct search terms, remember, search engine optimization is what is going to get your book on the front page of Amazon and start getting you sales. Now, BookBolt also has a bunch of tutorials on their website. So you can do product research, seller research, book scout, favorites, keywords, KDP categories, KDP spy, etc. They also have a weekly live stream in order to answer any questions that people might have wanting to use the tool. This isn't by any means an effortless side hustle, but if you put in the time and actually make 50, 100, 200 books, well, you know what? Let's run some math. So let's say you have a gallery of 100 books created. They each take between 15 to 30 minutes to create. Depending on how long you've been doing it, you'll be able to do it faster and faster. So you've got 100 books, right? Let's say out of that 100 books, 35 of them are getting 100 monthly sales. So that's 3,500 sales every month. Now, let's say that you get $2 in royalties per sale. That is going to be $7,000 every month going into your pocket times 12. That's $84,000 a year. And the best thing about this, you don't need to go to college or have a degree to start this side hustle. Did I mention that BookBolt also has their own tool to help you create books? You can click right here up top, and instead of research, go to the create tab. And here's an example of one of the books that I created. This took me like hardly 20 minutes. It's basically a front cover, a back cover, and then, as you can see, blank college ruled pages. And I called it scribbled notepad, put a little bit of a design face on it. I think it looks kind of cool. And it also tells you that it's a 5 by 8 inch, 48 pages college ruled notebook. Now, also, the great thing with BookBolt is that once you've made your book, you can simply click download, and then you can download your current project with what's called CMYK, which stands for cyan, magenta, yellow, and key. Key means black, which means that you'll be able to print your book in color. You click on that, then it's preparing your project. This will take like a minute or two, hardly even a minute. Look at that, already 47 pages out of 49. I believe it's now rendering the cover. It'll give you 2 files, one file for the internal of the book and one file for the actual cover, as you can see right here. and that'll make it really easy to upload to Amazon KDP. Then you enter your keywords that you'll have researched on BookBolt. Then you enter your KDP categories that you'll also have researched on BookBolt. And then if you want to go a little bit of an extra mile, you can order your own book for a reduced cost. It usually costs around $2 to $4 to order these books for yourself, which will let you take pictures of the product if you want to add those to your product listing, make it look better, but also run some free marketing. And here I'm giving you a free marketing idea, but basically what you can do is go to Reddit, go to r/EDC or Everyday Carry, and you'll see a lot of people have these field notepads. So let's search that. And they're posting pictures with their notepads, as you can see. And a bunch of others. All these people are posting their field notes branded notepads. Now, what you'll do is actually order the book, post a picture with your notebook in r/EDC, or let's say it's a school supply book. You can post in probably r/education, r/college. If it's something talking about cooking, you can post in r/cooking. Eventually it'll get a couple upvotes. People might ask, hey, where'd you get it? Then you just drop your Amazon link in the comments. People will start buying the book on Amazon. And the way the Amazon algorithm works is that when a product gets sales, it gets pushed even more, which means you get a first couple sales, and then Amazon will get those next sales for you. Now, please don't tell r/EDC that I'm the reason for you guys spamming your notebooks in there. But yeah, that's a little bit of a marketing tip. Now, that's not all. Obviously, there's a couple other things you can do with BookBolt, like KDP Spy, which you'll install an extension on your browser, and then while you're going through Amazon listings, you can actually get all the information from those listings. And as it says right here, you'll click on the start button inside of KDP Spy, which will begin bringing back the data that you need for your research. Because in case you haven't understood yet, the way to make money with Amazon KDP is doing more research up front on what sells, how to actually yoink and twist, and then going in those specific niches and actually delivering a product that people might want to buy. Now, I do have a link in the description that will allow you to get a discount on your BookBolt subscription, and I feel like if you're going to go ahead and do Amazon KDP without BookBolt, you are shooting yourself in the foot for absolutely no reason, because their pricing is actually really, really good. If some of you are already doing Amazon KDP, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to interview one of you guys. There's a ton more tools that I didn't even have time to cover in this video because I don't want this to last 30 minutes. But if you feel like you got some valuable intel during this video, please subscribe, drop a like, let me know in the comments. It was your boy Marcel, aka Smokhelm. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.